Hi, Kevin Pawlak here with Emerging Civil War, standing behind the famous Dunker Church at the base of a unique monument here on the Antietam battlefield. It's a monument to the soldiers of the 125th Pennsylvania Infantry, which was engaged in the action in the West Woods at about 9:30 on the morning of September 17th. The 125th was sort of an anomaly here in the West Woods because while most of the Union soldiers here at that time belonged to John Sedgwick's division of the Union 2nd Corps, the 125th Pennsylvania actually belonged to the Union 12th Corps. And they came in here a bit before Sedgwick's division arrived in the area of the West Woods. The 125th Pennsylvania was very similar to about 20% of the Union Army at Antietam in that this was its first engagement. In fact, the men of the 125th had only been enlisted in the United States Army for just a few weeks prior to this battle, so this was their baptism of fire. Here the regiment would suffer dearly for that, losing 229 casualties in a brief few minutes of action behind the Dunker Church during the Confederate counterattack into the West Woods. Standing atop the monument is Color Sergeant George Simpson, who was killed in action here. A bullet to the head killed him instantly, and as he fell to the ground, the colors that he was carrying of the United States were wrapped around his body as he fell to the ground. George Simpson carries a very unique place here in Antietam history. He is the only soldier depicted on a monument here at the battlefield to also be buried in Antietam National Cemetery, and you can find him today in a marked grave in the Pennsylvania section of the cemetery.